another video. If you're new here, my name is Samantha and I am a flight attendant based here in Toronto, Canada. Today I'm going to be taking you guys along with me to work once again. This time it is a 3-day trip. So we're going from Toronto today, Toronto to Halifax, Halifax back to Toronto, and then Toronto ended our night in Montreal. I actually plan on doing something while we're in Montreal because the layover is pretty decent. We get to Montreal tonight, well, tomorrow morning after 12, like 12:30, 1 a.m. And then our check-in time for tomorrow is not until like 5:20. So I have a bit of time to do some things. So I'm planning to go to Old Montreal. And if you guys have never been or seen Old Montreal, it is the cutest little area. It literally looks like a mini Paris. It's a mini Paris essentially. Like they speak French there and the architecture is just so old and so pretty. So I plan on going there. Also, I plan on, for some reason, never tried, I've always been to Montreal. I've been to Montreal a bunch of times. I've never tried their famous bagels there. So I'm gonna be doing that, hopefully. And then going to brunch at a place called Danny's. Apparently their brunch is really good there and it's a pretty famous spot. They don't take reservations, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to go there pretty early in the morning because I do want to get content as well. So I'm gonna be going there pretty early in the morning. That's my plan, and if my crew wants to tag along with me, I'll show you them as well, if they're cool with being in the vlog, that is. But right now it's just moi. But yeah, that's the plan. So I'm gonna finish getting ready and I guess we'll see you guys later. So a little tip for my girlies. If you wear a blouse that has a collar that is white, you already know if you wear makeup, it's gonna get all over the collar. So one of the CSRs actually taught me this trick. You just get any old regular kind of hairspray and you just spray it all over the collar. And that's supposed to stop the makeup from transferring onto your collar. Now see, I did this once. I did try it out already. There was less makeup that did transfer to the collar than it normally does. But apparently I'm supposed to make it dry a little bit. So maybe that's why I did that. But I will update you guys on how well this trick is by the end of the day to see if there's any makeup that transferred over it. Not too much though. I'm gonna spray like a whole lot. I'm gonna let that dry and then I'll finish packing up and getting ready for work, and I will see you guys at the airport. We just got to Halifax. I wasn't able to film anything before because I was kind of running late, which normally doesn't happen for me. I'm usually at the airport 30 minutes to an hour before my check-in time, but for some reason I just miscalculated everything today. Didn't get to film much, but we're in Halifax now. We've deplaned, we're waiting to get groomed, and then we're back to Toronto, and then from Toronto off to Montreal.
Have you ever like that?
Watch you rip your pants.
The
flight attendants I'm working with are wild. They're wild. I have to tame them. Today just felt so long. I am so exhausted. It is currently 1:23 a.m. I'm so tired, and to make matters worse, I ate something I shouldn't have. That's making me even more tired. The junk food that I had for dinner. Finally here in the hotel, I am going to wash up and get my behind in that bed, because tomorrow again I do want to actually go out into the city and not just lay in my bed the entire day until check-in time. One of the FAs said she might join me. Honestly, I'll be getting up pretty early. I did tell her I can either wait for her, or if she wants to meet me down there, they can, both of them. But I'm trying to wake up around like 9 o'clock. Just to get down there early, because again, the place that I want to go to doesn't take reservations. If that doesn't happen, I'll probably just find another restaurant to go to, but I want to go there, so I'm going to try my best to get there before a line starts to form. Also, I almost forgot, update on the collar. Like this side is pretty white. I can't really see much on that, but like here, definitely got rubbed off. But it's not as much as it normally would have without the hairspray, so I guess it kind of works, but it still transfers over, unfortunately. Like this side, I guess because my scarf is kind of covering my face, like on this side, because I do bring my makeup down into my neck, so because I guess that's covering, it didn't transfer that much on this side, but this one definitely did. But again, not as much as it would normally without the hairspray, so not terrible, I guess. But it doesn't completely stop your makeup from transferring. Not a terrible hack. I will probably continue to do it, because literally my whole entire collar is like there's no white. If I don't do this, like it's brown. So I'll probably continue to hairspray my collars in the future. But yeah, that's the update. Honestly, the flights itself wasn't bad today. All our flights were pretty much full, so we were doing a lot on those flights, especially with only it being one service. Montreal flights are very short. It's 45 minutes to get down here. We're serving like over 100 passengers. So you're kind of rushing, like you're really working on these flights. Even though it's only 3 legs, you're really hustling and bustling on these flights, because they're so short and you have so many passengers that you have to serve before we land. So I'm pretty exhausted right now. So I'm gonna go wash up, go to bed, and then I will catch you guys in the morning. Hey, good morning guys. It is currently 10:03. Just getting ready to head out now. I mean, I am ready. I was waiting for my coworker, but it doesn't seem like she's going to be coming, so it's just gonna be me and you guys going to Montreal today. I'm going to be taking the metro for the first time, so we're gonna see how that's gonna go. I've never taken public transit in another city before. I always Uber or take Lyft or a taxi. I wanted to experience what it's like taking the public transit here, so I'm gonna be doing that. We have to go to the airport to either grab a metro pass and grab the bus that goes to the metro that I need to take to get to Old Montreal. I actually haven't even looked up the directions yet. I just know I need to go to the airport to grab the metro pass. And this is just my outfit for going out. Right now the weather seems kind of iffy, so I am going to throw over this over me, a big old scarf that I got from Zara, and just wear that just in case it is a little bit chilly. It says right now it's supposed to be 17 degrees, but I have my AC on high in this room because it's hot. So it hits 17 with humidity. So I'm just gonna bring this just in case. Made it to the airport and I'm just trying to find where this thing is supposed to be. The woman at the reception desk said that there's supposed to be people in red and I can ask them, so I'm trying to find them and see where to get it. So if you're ever looking for it, it's on arrivals at the end and it's marked STM. It's this, I guess, little booth here. All these people are lining up, so that's where you get your Metro card from. Okay, thank you. So instead of buying the card, get the 24-hour ticket. It's cheaper. So it was $17, now it's 11 bucks. So it is cheaper to get a 24-hour ticket than to get a day card, because the day card was charging me $17, and there is a charge on the card too if you don't get it at the actual booth. So to get this just for the day, way cheaper, 11 bucks. So now I'm just walking to the end, taking the 747 to the Metro. I don't remember the Metro's name at the moment, but I'm going to take 747 there, and then from there transferring to the Metro. Yeah.
You don't
They can't
get-
leave without me.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
they
like
can't
you
leave it
have
open,
experience. You have experience. It's like you know that you have to be there few hours, but not an hour. The hotel. Okay,
En
so
trabalho.
I know, I understood.
Só que não.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that makes sense. But you have to come back then.
Yes, for sure. So I just got back to the hotel room. Y'all, the most randomest thing I've ever experienced. Like literally ever experienced. Like it was cool to like have somebody show me around who's actually from here, but like I was not expecting him to like kind of stick around the entire time. So that was my fault because I really could have been like, you know, I appreciate you. Show me the directions to get to Old Montreal, but I kind of just want to, you know, be by myself. I don't know. It was interesting. I did have fun. I'll say that. I had fun, but I couldn't really film or talk to you guys as much while he was around because just like talking. He's talking about a whole bunch of nonsense. So I couldn't really film anything. I did just film pretty much what I was seeing through the other side of my camera. I didn't really film much of me talking, but it was pretty cool. It was really easy to get down there. You just take, again, like you saw me take the 74, the bus. You get it for the first, don't even actually stop names. It's in French. You get it at the first stop on the 74 and you take the metro to Victoria Square or Square Victoria. And you get off there and you're like smack down in the middle of Old Montreal. I'll probably put the directions here on the screen if you guys need it. Again, for like the day pass. So this was the day pass that the lady told me that I should get instead of the Metro card. Because again, it was charging me $17. So this was 11 bucks. So essentially it was charging me $6 just to get the card. I'm glad that she told me to just get this pass. You can just use this the entire day and you just tap it, that's it. It's really easy to get around. The metro is very clean. Very, very clean compared to Toronto. Like, you know that me was like, oh, this is nice. Ain't got roaches or nothing in here. That was literally how I was feeling on the metro. It's very easy to use, I would say. The only part is obviously like not the conductor, but like the automated voice is speaking in French. Like that's it. It's the only confusing part if you don't speak French, of course. Pretty easy to use, but it was really nice outside actually. I didn't even need my sweater. Like as soon as I stepped out, took it off. It's a very nice day. I ended up getting Mexican food because he suggested this place, and honestly the food is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really good Mexican food. I was supposed to go to, again, Dandy's, but like the line, I went too late, bro. I went way too late. The line was like out the door, so I didn't bother with that. Maybe another time, like when I come back, I'll try it out and actually go there at 10 a.m. this time to avoid that long line. I think it was like it was an hour to an hour and a half wait. Like, I didn't bother with that. Went to this really cute cafe. I actually saw this cafe on TikTok. It's called Crew Cafe. And it's built in an old RBC. So you'll see like these bank teller spaces behind. And it's just this one grand old place. It's a really big bank. I honestly thought it used to be an old train station, but it's a big bank. It used to be RBC. And it's such a cute cafe. I saw it on TikTok. I wanted to go, but I was like, if I have time and if it's in the area of where I wanted to go, which was Dandy, then I'll go. And we literally walked right past it, like before even getting to Dandy. So I went in there, I got myself a London fog, which was absolutely divine. Got myself a croissant, which is also good. And the Mexican food. What I also found interesting was waiting for the bus. It's not like in Toronto, like people are not pushing and shoving you to get onto the bus. Like you have to wait in the line. Like if there's a person at the front, you're going behind that person. Like you're in a single file line. People over here are so nice. Like I met that guy. I met another lady who showed me to the second coffee spot, which again was really, really good. I didn't film anything there, but it was really good. And I don't know. I just had this notion that people from Montreal are just so mean and rude, but everyone that I met today were really nice. They were very helpful. Nobody got mad at me if I didn't speak French for the first time. Yeah, I actually had a really good day outside. I'm really happy that I left the hotel, but I'm gonna rest a bit, start to fill out my purse report for today. So today we're just going from Montreal to Calgary. I thought for some reason we were going back to Toronto and then going to Calgary, but it's just straight to Calgary from there, and that's it. It's just one lake today. Right now it's 3:31. So my check-in time is 5:20. So I'm gonna leave at 5 because that's the time the shuttle comes. It comes every hour on the hour. So I'm gonna take the shuttle there instead of walking again because it is pretty hot outside. And I wouldn't say it's hot, but with my uniform on, it's gonna be really hot. So I'm gonna take the shuttle, although it's gonna take forever instead of just walking to the airport, wait for the shuttle and take it with, I think one of my crew members is gonna be down there as well. So yeah, today was pretty nice. I'm really happy again that I left the hotel, but I'll check in with you guys later. All right, let's get out of here and go to Calgary. Oh, look how much bags I got here. This won't fit in my fan bag. Usually my fan bag is kind of like a lunch bag, but too much truth, and I gotta bring 4 bags with me through security. Wish me luck.